Good evening. I'm Chris Matthews in Washington. Let me start tonight with this. Today in the arguments over the Voting Rights Act, Justice Scalia called the Voting Rights Act, a racial entitlement. Got that? Entitlement. The friggin' right to vote now is an entitlement like Medicaid or food stamps. Well, no, it's not actually. Under the 15th Amendment to the Constitution, the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. Well, that amendment was ratified back in 1870 under the administration of President Grant, one of my heroes, actually. But as we all know, it was put into effect after a century of poll taxes, literacy tests, and other gimmicks to keep blacks from voting only because of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Yes, Justice Scalia, it has a wonderful name, as you put it. And the reason is not the words or their spelling or the English language in which this act is written or spoken about. No, sir, it's about its meaning. That the United States Congress will ensure that people get to vote in places where they weren't before. And that does not, sadly, refer only to the segregationists of the past. It refers to the people out there in state capitals today sitting in bars and over poker tables shouting out their latest gimmick to smother the electoral impact of blacks living in large cities. From Harrisburg to Tallahassee, they outbid each other with reptilian glee with their latest legislative squirm to convert electoral majorities into electoral minorities by denying blacks the right to vote. Well, right, Justice Scalia, Mr. Scalia, it's not an entitlement. We're talking about the vote and not some government benefit.